The Styrene Hillbillies Part 5, sponsored by the Bootleg Ball BCG Resins, and hosted by Dirt Road Cinderella and RDK Scaleworks. And I want to give a special shout out to Tiffany at Dirt Road Cinderella for putting up with all this craziness and letting me use her character as one of the Styrene Hillbillies, along with Glen as GLENTHRO'S. Of course, you know Glen and Spotlight Hobbies. Oh, and then there's Ed Shoot Dang Models. Ed turned out to be the main character, and he is called Uncle Ed, and along with his purty wife, there's his purty wife waving, Janice. Well, Tiffany May and her critters, that's what this episode or saga is all about. Tiffany May brings her critters. Tiffany May had a skunk named Blossom, a bunch of rabbits that multiplied quite fast. I knew a girl one time that they said jumped like a bunny. She had a lot of kids too. After all, this is country. Glen told me that there's more rabbits than squirrels. Did you ever see anyone trying to do it in a tree? I digress. She had a bunch of Tweety birds and a goat and a pig that was Arnold ZIFFELS' cousin, and a deer, and Uncle Ed, he had to go to the swamp to hunt because she wouldn't let him hunt close to the cabin. They had a bear that didn't want to come around too much because old Granny shot him in the butt with the rock salt. And they had a wolf, he didn't want to come close because the bear told him about the rock salt deal. Well, she had an awful lot of different critters. Too long to mention. So what I'm going to do is show you the critters that I've come up with so far for the diorama, and a little crazy song to go along with the rest of the video, and it'll be fun. So enjoy the song, enjoy the slideshow.
Well, it started on a Tuesday, mid-July heat. Your manny goat got loose and trampled all my beats. I hollered from the porch with a rake in my hand, but she just chewed my welcome mat and strutted off the land. You got my goat, I got your lawnmower. You took my fence, I took it lower. Painted tiff on your old tool shed. You left a possum in my flower bed. We ain't friends, but we sure do glow round and round since you got my goat. My cousin Earl says we should sue, but your wife just started barbecuing too. She's feeding ribs to my dairy cow. Well, dang it, guess we're even now. You got my goat, I got your rototiller. Swapped your scarecrow with a pink Godzilla. You burned my mulch, I sawed your beans. I photoshopped you in a magazine. Neighbor of the month, that's a joke. You've been in trouble since you got my goat. Well, it started on a Tuesday, mid-July heat. Your manny goat got loose and trampled all my beats. I hollered from the porch with a rake in my hand, but she just chewed my welcome mat and strutted off the land. You got my goat, I got your lawnmower. You took my fence, I took it lower. Painted tiff on your old tool shed. You left a possum in my flower bed. We ain't friends, but we sure do glow round and round since you got my goat.
Daisy, get back here. She's chewing the porch swing again.
Jesus says, "Beloved child, if you're feeling lost or alone, this message is for you. Today, a gentle whisper of hope will touch your soul. My love is about to wrap you in its warm embrace, and joy is on its way. Open your heart and welcome it with a smile. This moment of connection isn't by chance, it's a divine appointment. Your season of sorrow is ending as a new chapter of blessings begins. I have ordained happiness for you, my precious one. As you rest tonight, let my love guide your dreams.